Hello everyone, welcome to Imbibe classes. Today we are going to discuss about fractions and decimals. This is basically the chapter 2nd of class 7th mathematics. But today in this video we will discuss only about the fraction, and that will be of introduction part. We will discuss about the fraction. So what actually the fraction is. So when we talk about fractions, so this is called as a part of a whole. Let's suppose if we are having one circle and we are dividing it into two equal parts. So this part is 1/2 or 1/2 or half, and the another part is also 1/2. So this was as a whole, and this is called as fractions. Now in fraction we need to understand what we can call the upper part or what we can call the lower part, or basically when we are saying it as 1/2 or 1/2, so the upper part is called as numerator and the lower part is called as denominator. Right? Now, can we place these fractions on number line? Yes, of course we can. How? Let's see. So this is basically the number line, right? Now if I am asking you to put this 1/2 or 1/2 on number line, so this is 0 and this is 1, and let me tell you that whenever we are talking about the fractions, so fraction is always lesser than the 1. Why so? Because the fraction is a part of a whole, right? So but that should be only in case of proper fraction, that you need to remember. Now we need to put this 1/2 on this number line, so this will be the half of this 0 to 1, so this is 1/2. So we can put 1/2 like this on number line. Now let's suppose we are talking about 2/3. So now we have to divide this particular place in 3 parts. So the first part, the second part, this is the first part, this is the second part, and this is the third part, right? So this will be 1/3, so this will be 2/3. Similarly, when we will go for this particular place, so this will be 3/3. When we cut this, we will get the same one, correct? Now we will discuss about the proper fraction. So what exactly is the proper fraction? So when we are talking about 1/2, this is proper fraction, right? How? In proper fraction, you can see the numerator, this is the numerator and this is the denominator. So the denominator is always greater than numerator. this will be always greater than denominator. The other examples can be 1 upon 4, 2 upon 6, or 3 upon 8, or we can write as 5 upon 17, right? So the denominators will be always greater than the numerator in proper fraction. Now when we talk about improper fraction, here you can see the example 5 upon 2. So the improper fraction will always carry a fraction and a whole. When we divide 5, right, from 2, so we get the result as correct. So here you can see the numerator part is always greater than denominator. This is called as improper fraction. Now from this particular division, can we get the same? Can we write the same in this form? Yes, correct. We can write it like this also. So whenever we are writing the same improper fraction like this is called as mixed fraction. So in mixed fraction, you can see there is always a fraction as well as there is a whole, right? We can also see one example, like let's suppose there are 4 persons or there are 4 friends, okay, and you have 5 apples. Now you have to divide it equally. How you will divide? So all the 4 will get 1, right? Now we are having one more apple, so we need to divide 1 in 4 equal parts, correct? So this will be 4 will be there as a whole and 1 by 4. Getting my point? Now whenever we are writing a fraction, so we need to write the fraction in the simpler form or simplest form. Just for example, let's suppose we are having this is one example, so we need to put it in simpler form. So how we can do the same? So can we have any table where 15 is there in the table and 35 is also there in the table? Yes, of course we are having. So 3 into 5, we are having the table of 5. So 3 into 5 is 15 and 7 into 5 is 35. So this can be written as 3 by 7 also. So let's suppose if you are calculating any fraction and you are getting a result like this, so you need to put it in simpler form, that will be 3 by 7. So that should be in your mind also, that we need to write it in simpler form. Now we will discuss about addition of fractions. We can go for one example. this is like fraction. We called it as like fractions. Why? Because the denominator is same. So whenever you are finding the addition like this, where the denominators are same, so this is called as like fraction. Now in like fraction, when we solve it, this is very simple. Whenever here 3, 2 plus 4, 6 by 3, so 3, when we cut the 6 by 3, so we will get 2, or we can also write it as, so we will get 2. This is an example of like fraction. Now another example, of like fraction. So this will be 2, this will be 4 plus 5, or 9 upon 2. Correct? So this is 9 upon 2. We can also simplify it, but that will go as a mixed fraction. So that we will understand whenever we will be discussing about mixed fractions. The same whenever we are going for subtraction of fractions, so only you need to change the sign and the same calculation will be there, and you can get the subtraction of fractions. Now another example, here the addition which we did here, this was a fraction and this was also a fraction, but here we are adding one fraction plus this is as a whole. So can we write it as 5 by 2 or 5 upon 2 plus 3 upon 1? Yes. Now this will be 2. Why? Whenever how we calculate this? We can go for LCM, or we can check whether we are having any table where 1 and 2 both can come in that particular table. Yes, we are having the table of 1. So from that also we can calculate, or else we can go for LCM. So this will be 2. Correct? So this is 2. Two 4s are 8. So this is the answer. So as I said, if we are talking about subtraction, this is again like fraction. So this is 5, this is 3 minus 2, this will be 1 upon 5. Let's go for another example. This is like fractions only, right? This is when we are subtracting a whole from fraction. So can we write it as 2 upon 1? Yes. So this will be 2. 4 minus 2. So this will be 2 by 2 equals to 1. So this is subtraction. In next video we will understand, or we will discuss about multiplication and division of fraction. Till then, take care. Bye bye.